Hi guys, so welcome to a slightly different workout today. What we're actually going to do is I'm going to show some drills that will help develop your stand-up and your takedowns. The reason I'm going to do this is just to change things up a little bit. I know we've been doing technique every Tuesday and Thursday, but I want to give a couple of kind of solo drill workouts that you can do yourself at home. And the format of these, you can do in different ways. You can just do them as a circuit of 8 exercises, or you could do them as more of a Tabata style where you're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds break, and just do your 3 rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the 8 exercises, and I'll explain just a few different ways you could approach it then at the very end. So just the first exercise we're going to do is just called the drop step. So just kind of like a reverse lunge. So what we're going to do is stand up, we're here, I'm just going to shoot as if my leg goes back and I drop my hands as if I'm trying to shoot it. So again, drop my hands, drop my hands, drop my hands. And if I want to move around, I can move around a bit. Okay, so that's just the drop step, nice and easy. Again, first exercise, easy enough. Just gets you a bit loose and warm. So now, so that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, just your double leg shot. Now obviously I have the mats here, but if you don't have a mat, you can throw down a blanket or just do it outside on the grass. Just take a bit of the impact on your knee. If you don't have a something soft to put your knee on, you can always just shoot into kind of a lunge, where you're kind of just shooting about here rather than dropping beneath the mat. So second exercise is your double leg. I'm going to shoot, I drop, leg comes up, and I drive. So again, I shoot, drop, up, and I drive. Again, I can move around a bit, change my angles. Okay, so again, you can do that for a minute, however long you want to do, depending on the size type of your workout. Number 3, we're going to round the corner. So how we do this, very similar to the leg touch. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop my hand to the mat, I'm going to turn the corner. So I'm going to drop my hand, turn, then back center, drop my hand, and turn. It's kind of like I'm shooting a low single leg, so I'm reaching for the single leg. So here, drop the hand and turn. Drop the hand and turn. Yeah, nice and simple. Again, the more you move around, the more you change the angle, the better it's going to be. You're not just standing in a central position in drilling, you should be moving around as much as you can. The next one we're going to do is sprawls. Now we're going to do 3 variations of the sprawl. So we're going to get in our stance, we're here, and then we can move around a bit. First sprawl, both hips to the mat. So like that. Okay, so again, I'm here, like that. Next sprawl, pick a side. I pick one of my hips. So I'm going to drop. As I drop my hip on this one side, hits the mat for a side. Drop, like that. And third, it's the other hip. And drop. So again, center, right side, left side. Okay, and again, move around, drop. Move around, drop. Okay, nice and simple. Try to go through each one 3 times, and then you start again. So next is your Situ. So your Situ, again, sit down or Situ, whichever you want to call it. Just going to go down on all 4s. I'm here. I'm going to take my leg and I'm going to kick it under my body. So I'm going to come here, I kick through, and I'm here. So now from here, I'm just going to drive forward off my foot. I'm up into all 4s. Again, I kick through, drive off my back leg, up to all 4s. Kick through, drive, back, kick through. Okay, that's your Situ. The next is your duck under. So what your duck under looks like to start with is your, it's like your double leg. So again, in my stance, I'm going to shoot my double. I shoot my double, get to here, and now what I'm going to do is turn 180 as if I'm trying to take something back. So I'm going to turn. So again, I'm here, I shoot, up, and I turn. I'm here, shoot, up, and up, and turn. Okay, again, moving around, changing your angle every time. It shouldn't be very static, trying to be moving, trying to get moving, keep flowing it, yeah. So the next is just your Judo Step. Now, this is kind of a bit of a weird one if you've never really done a judo throw. So how we're going to do it is I'm going to get in my stance, I'm going to step across, I step behind, and I throw my hips. So again, from here, I step, step, throw. Again, most people will do this on one side. We would normally throw, you have a preference, so I'll only really drill this on one side. So I'm going to come in, step, step, throw. And moving around again, step, step, throw. Moving around, step, step, throw. Okay. Next is the last exercise now is just the drop. So it's like a drop seoi-nage. If you don't have a soft matted area, or if you don't have a blanket to land on, this can take a bit of an impact on your knees. So if you're struggling to find a spot, just do the double up on 2 rounds of the step in. So just repeat that same step in. But if you do have the space, or if you're doing this outside in some grass, you're going to step in, and then drop. So again, I'm moving around, step in, drop. Moving around, more. Okay, so again, moving around. Okay, so that's your 8 exercises there now. So there's kind of 2 main ways you could do this as a workout. If you just want to do it as a warm-up, if you're doing it like for a training session, you just do it as your warm-up drills. If you wanted to do it as a full workout at home, you could either do it as a circuit session or a Tabata session. So the circuit session, essentially you're going to set it up as 8 circuits, and each circuit's about a minute. Spend about a minute at each circuit. You can increase it if you want, but I recommend about a minute. You do the minute exercise, get your 10-second breather in between, and you're on to the next one, okay? Minute exercise, next one, okay? So then when you're done your full set, you're going to take your full minute break then, okay? So you do minute, 10 seconds, minute, 10 seconds, then you get through all 8, you get your minute break then, and then you're going to go again. So you can do as many circles as you want. Normally 3 is enough, get about a half hour of a workout. If you want to do longer, feel free. Or the other option is you could turn into like a Tabata style workout. So again, same idea, you're doing your 8 sets. Each one is going to be a minute in total, but you're going to do a 40-second exercise and a 20-second breather. Now this is just going to make your heart rate spike. That's how a Tabata works. So all you're going to do is you're going to do a 40 seconds of your exercise. So you do your exercise 1 for 40 seconds, 20 seconds breather, then you're on to exercise 2, and so on and so forth. And you'll do this again as many times as you want. You can do it 3 times, you do it 10 times, as many times as you want. I'm short of breath after just showing you, but you can see it's moving around. The priority here is not like, you're not going to be building crazy muscles doing this exercise. It's just getting your body moving and just getting you back into that jiu-jitsu kind of movement style, you know. So best thing I could do, find some space in your house. Could be a 3 meters square space. Find it, move around as much as you can. Every chance you get, you're going to like be doing your move between your exercises. So move around when you're shooting the doubles, move around when you're sprawling, get the hips moving, get the legs moving. I'm going to do a few more of these. I have a passive one planned, and I'll kind of try to come up with a couple of more little solo drill kind of routines that you can do that will hopefully help you with your jiu-jitsu. So I'm going to post 2 different videos, guys. I'll post a full video with my explanation, and then I'll just post maybe a quick minute long of just the different exercises with them labeled. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it, guys.